Hey everyone, this is WobblyWallaby. Today I'll be analyzing Breezy Summer, the June 2023 head gacha. I'll compare this with two meta gachas, the +6 Bashful Moment and the Holy Night Blessing, in a damage test versus the Legend Golem. How well will Breezy Summer do? Stay tuned to find out. Breezy Summer has a 5% pull rate and is the 1% deposit gacha for this month. It gives move speed plus 2%, penetration plus 5%, and when any of the 6th dimension attributes reaches 119, physical penetration plus 1%, which is up to 6%. Basically in total, you could get 11% penetration on a head gacha, which is the highest we've seen. In the past, a refined 6 Dawn Flute could give up to 8% penetration. This gacha was annoying since you had to refine to 6, which could easily break. However, a downside of Breezy Summer is that you have to invest in all attributes to get to 119. If you multiclass, this isn't too bad, but this isn't great for new players. These are my stats prior to trying out this gacha. I maxed strength, agility, and remaining into vitality. To try out this gacha, I had to reallocate my vitality points to other places, so I have less survivability. Now, if you need PCC to roll for this gacha and aren't lucky, then try Smile.1. Smile.1 allows you to get discounted BCC and premiums for Ragnarok Mobile. They've been around for more than 8 years and have plenty of global business partners for other games too. I'll put a link in the description. Thanks to Smile.1 for sponsoring this video. Here's my gear overview to get my stats. This is what I use for my legend runs, minus the missing headwear. I focus a lot on trying to get penetration percentage and skill damage as high as possible. For Oracle Mirror, I use the +8 combustible knife for the penetration percentage. For Ancient Relic, I use the Lord of Vane for the penetration percentage. With self buffs, mounted, and B-meals, here are my stats. I have 330% move speed, which means the 2% move speed on the gacha won't affect the result to make it more accurate for other skill damage classes that don't benefit from move speed like Saitama. I have 36,000 attack. You can see my attributes are all over 119. My penetration is at 73.3%. Skill damage increases at 26%. Damage percentage is at 158.5%. Physical damage increases at 103.6%, and my ignore defense is at 169.5%. The Saitama skill I'm using for these damage tests completely ignores defense, so this property can be ignored. My Adventure Handbook is at 2,869 attack, and I have 83% attack deposits. I first use a +6 Bashful Moment for the damage and damaged MVP monsters with no enchants. I cast self buffs, mount, and run towards the golem. I hit for 141 million damage. Next, I use Holy Night Blessings for the skill damage with no enchants. I cast self buffs, mount, and run towards the golem. I hit for 149 million damage. Next, I use Breezy Summer for the penetration percentage, also with no enchants. I also show you that my penetration percentage is at 84.3%, which is to confirm it did go up by 11%. I cast self buffs, mount, and run towards the golem. I hit the golem for 142 million damage. Here is a summary. Skill damage still provides the most damage at 149 million damage. It's quite high compared to the other two gachas, which are 141 million for Bashful Moment and 142 million for Breezy Summer. The reason is due to the ideal requirements for Legend instances. You'd want 50% skill damage and 80% penetration. In my opinion, skill damage is the hardest one to get unless you have the Zanubia card and a skill damage Ancient Relic. So pushing more penetration percentage often can yield lower damage. Overall, I'd say that if you aren't at 50% skill damage and you have Holy Night Blessing, then Breezy Summer likely won't increase your damage. It's kinda crazy how good Holy Night Blessing still is after so many years. I'm sure many of you are dying to have this show up on the Time Wish machine since it's such a solid headwear for both physical and magic users. If you don't have Bashful Moment or any other better head gachas, then Breezy Summer will be a solid choice for both PvP and PvE. Also, if you choose gear where you don't have enough penetration percentage, then Breezy Summer is also a pretty good choice. I did get similar results when testing on my China beta test server account. Skill damage beat penetration percentage even when my skill damage is at 41% and penetration is at 78.5%. Skill damage is really important. I hit for 181 million damage with Holy Night Blessing versus the 176 million for Breezy Summer. This was a difference that I had to verify on 2 counts since it was a significant difference. Are you going to get this gacha? Let me know in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to see more gacha comparisons, see this playlist over here.